Hi guys, it's Jamie Green and I'm here to give you an update on my Amazon FBA journey. Today is Friday, October 26th, and I am making a follow-up video from the last video when I went to get my samples from the mailbox. So if you're new to my channel, I am a stay-at-home mom of 3 amazing children. They are 6, 3.5, and 1.5 years old, and we all got sick. So I haven't done like anything. So starting Saturday, the kids got sick. Sunday, everyone was sick on Sunday. And then Monday was recovery day. And thankfully for the 1.5-year-old, I was really worried about her getting dehydrated. And the pediatrician got her some medication fairly quickly, and it stopped the vomiting altogether. It was pretty awesome. But then, I was just worried about everyone getting sick in the house, and so we just took it easy for the last few days. And we're watching my sister-in-law while my mother-in-law is in Ireland visiting her family. So I just wanted to give you guys an update on what's going on with my journey. It's been an interesting week. I went and got my samples at the UPS store, is where I have my mailbox. I went and picked them up. I opened them up. I was really excited. I took pictures. I sent them to family and friends, asked them their opinion. They gave it back. Two out of the 3 product samples, people were excited about, and then out of one out of the 2 samples that people were excited about, they were more excited about the one product that I was most excited about. The samples came back pretty good. I was happy with them. I went back to the supplier and I texted her and said, hey, I got the samples. Item number 1 looks great. Nothing needs to be changed. The price is right. I'd like to go forward with that. With item number 2, I needed some revisions, and I knew that revisions would mean the price would be more, and even just making another sample, there'd be another sample cost for that. So we started talking about all the things that could be done to make the product better. And the price was going up. And I was okay with that. I was like, hey, that's fine. I understand better material means more cost and whatnot. But then she did something interesting. She, for the item number 1, she said, I have and this was all within the same afternoon, evening, going back and forth in text. I use WhatsApp with a lot of them. The suppliers, either WhatsApp or Skype, just so you know. And then whenever anything gets agreed upon, it all goes on to Alibaba for trade assurance, and I pay with trade assurance just in case there's ever an issue. That's what I did with the first product. So she comes back and she says, for the first product, I have some bad news for you. And I was like, what's that? And she goes, I just found out that there's an increase in price for the raw material for product number 1. And so this is the new price. And I said, okay, what is it? And she tells me, and it literally was a 50% increase in price. And my jaw about dropped, and I was like, what's causing this? What's happening? And she says it's because of the raw materials are more expensive. It's all Trump's fault and the trade wars. And I just was like, are you serious? Like, just earlier this afternoon, you were saying this is the price, and I was ready to go forward with maybe ordering the products and going forward. So I said, I need a couple of days to think about this. She goes, I'm really sorry. She goes, I'm not lying about the price increase and why. And I was like, don't worry, I understand. Like, sorry that this is going on, but I just need some time to think and process. I needed to do some more number crunching, and the truth was, I was just at that point in time, I was like, I don't know if I do trust her, and I don't know if I'm working with a trading company or a manufacturing company. I thought I was working with a manufacturing company, but so I asked her, and she goes, no, we're a manufacturing company. I just have never heard, there's a lot that I don't know about the supplier part, and a friend of mine actually went to China recently, and he said he had a great experience working with suppliers, meeting with his suppliers, working on deals and all that. So he had a wonderful experience, and it's something that I contemplate doing in the future, is actually going to China, meeting with suppliers and setting up long-term deals. That's long-term. So So maybe next year when my little girl is a little bit bigger. I have a friend who's from China, and she's a fellow parent at the school that my 6-year-old goes to, and our boys are actually friends at school. And so I asked her if she'd be willing to go with me, and she's like, yes, I'd be happy to. So that's a possibility down the road. Okay, so the truth is I've been on the fence about this product for some time. I know that if I brought it to the market, there would be a place for me in the marketplace. I was differentiating myself enough from my competitors in regards to quantity, the size, because some of the reviews were saying that they'd like to see a bigger size. They'd like to see these little modifications. So I was making all of those to make mine unique and to stand out. I had thought about my packaging and how I would differentiate it from the competition. But then when my competitors' products came in and I was comparing them, theirs was far more superior in terms of quality of material. And so I just felt like, you know what? I think I'll put this idea on the back burner. And yes, it costs me $100 to get the sample and to get the, to have it shipped out to me, but I'd rather take a $100 risk than, say, a $6,000 risk on a product that, is not as superior as my would-be competitors. But I was improving on what their negative reviews were stating. So it's just part of this is part of the sourcing. It's part of the product selection. It's part of vetting it and seeing. But because I feel like this is also a product that could in due time, it could be a product that becomes saturated because it's not a super, super, super unique product, but right now it's a unique product in the sense that there aren't very many competitors. There is a market for it, a market demand, but I just fear that there's going to be more competitors coming in, and it's just going to be a race to the bottom with pricing, and which then doesn't leave much room for, advertising costs, which is a part of the game. So I am going to go back to the drawing board, and I'm going to keep looking for different products that I can source for a decent price that I can bring to the market and has healthy margins. Because really, guys, you've watched my journey all along. It's been one of those, like, yes, I've had success with my product, but it isn't this success with my first product. So, and I just got an email from Amazon yesterday saying that to be prepared for long-term storage fees if I don't start moving my product fast enough. So my sales are up 14% so far this month, but I would like to see 100%, obviously. But if I can end the month with just even 25 to 40% increase from last month, then I would be happy. I haven't been running Facebook ads to my product just because I just feel like I'm just going to do it with PPC and work with the pricing, split test the pricing, which I've been doing, and go from there. I may do, if things don't improve by, if I don't sell out in fourth quarter by the end of December, I'll probably do a removal and just bring it back and see if I can sell my product in local stores here in my neighborhood or in my community, and see if I can sell them on, I don't want to sell them on eBay because it's just like Amazon, but sell them on Craigslist or something, or donate them. I don't know what I haven't thought that far ahead. So I'm looking at long-term storage fees from Amazon and all that stuff. So I'll be honest, guys, I have wanted to just be like, I need to take a break from Amazon and do some other things that are on my heart regarding entrepreneurship and stuff. But I want to keep going, and I was saying to my husband today, I need to keep going. I want to prove it to myself that I can find a product that is profitable, unique, and amazing, and something that's in demand that people want. So back to the drawing boards, guys. And I really appreciate you guys watching and following along. And I hope that this is helping you guys along in your journey. That, yeah, it might be really exciting to find a product and it's scary to reach out to suppliers, but just, you know, be aware that there are, so with the supplier, basically going back to it, it just was too fishy. Too fishy. So I just, you know, it's not something I want to deal with long term. I'd rather find suppliers that I want to work with and have a good working relationship where there's trust from the get-go and go from there. Because that's just, I think, a telltale of what's to come down the road. You know, what other hiccups are you going to be? With my first supplier for the first product, she was amazing. And it was such a wonderful experience. So anyways, that's my update for you guys today. I'm sorry that it's not anything more exciting, but I just, you know, use your senses, follow your gut, and yeah, if you get discouraged, just go to, and that's the other thing. I posted in some of my Facebook groups that I belong to that I've been lacking motivation. Coming back from vacation was really hard because I just wanted to stay in Hawaii. I didn't want to come home. I just wanted to stay there because I love it so much. So it's a huge goal of mine to eventually get our family there at least 3 times out of the year, or buy a vacation home there and go whenever we want and have a place there all the time. Coming home and then getting hit with the flu, or the stomach flu, was not exciting. So I kind of have been lacking a little bit of motivation and just need to figure out, to dig deep and find it and go forward. So yeah. So anyways, if you are stuck in a place where you're like, just find your why and stay focused on it. Look at your goals that you've been writing down. That's what I've been doing, is writing down my goals and revisiting my goals, and watching some YouTube videos for some motivation, and that's been helpful. So I would encourage you to do the same if you're finding yourself feeling stuck or unmotivated, or just, you know, feel like you can't keep up with everybody else in this Amazon race. But it is your own journey, and I want you to be successful in it. And yeah. So anyways, I'm gonna let you guys go. I'm gonna go drink the rest of my coffee. It's Friday. I have bunko tonight. My husband is gonna have a game night and pizza with the kids, so I can go play bunko with my girlfriends. And then tomorrow we have a Halloween parade with the little ones in our neighborhood. So I'm really excited about that. Lots of family time. We've been really enjoying our family time. Okay, guys, I'll see you in the next video and give you an update on my product research going forward, and we'll see you in the next video. Okay, take care. Bye.